So let's do our second Kahn-Ingold pre-log example problem. What you should do now is pause the video, try to do this problem. Step one is just going to be to draw the structure. Step two, set the priority numbers. And step three is going to be check your work. So let's start with step one. So we have a butane, which means we're going to have let's make this big. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Position 1, we've got bromide. And that would imply we've got hydrogen, hydrogen. Position 2, we've got 1 chlorine, 1 methyl. And position 4, or 3 and 4, nothing, so this is just hydrogens, and this is just CH3. So if we're looking for R, we have to have a chiral center. This has 2 hydrogens, this has 2, this has 3. So this is our only carbon with 4 individual substituents. So we've drawn our structure. Now we're going to start setting some priority numbers here. So to do that, one of these needs to be into the page, one of them needs to be out of the page. So just my rule of thumb is always to put what seems to be the smallest substituent out of the page, and let's see if that works. So we know that chlorine will be our number 1 group, and methyl will be our number 4 group because this has our highest atomic number. Carbon here is going to have our lowest atomic number, followed by hydrogens. So if we go one step out this way, we get carbon, carbon. Well, that's not it. So we go one more step, hydrogen, hydrogen, bromide. And if we go one more step, we get carbon, hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. So we know that this is our priority 2 group, making over here our priority 3 group. So we've drawn it. We've set our priority groups. Now take a second, pause the video, see if this is what you've come up with so far. See if this makes sense to you. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit because this is more like what you would draw if you were going to turn this in. It'd look more like that. So let's check our answer. We know that we've got our priority 4 group in the back, so we're just going to make a circle from 1 to 3, and then we've got to the right clockwise equals R, and to the left counterclockwise equals S. If number 4 is out or into the page, if number 4 is out of the page, then you need to switch R and S. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Looks like we are going counterclockwise, which would normally give us S. And we do have our 4th substituent going back, so we do not want S. We're looking for an R orientation. So when we're checking our work, we actually need to go back to our original structure and change our answer. So we need the methyl group to be out of the page and the chlorine to be into the page. Now our drawing stays the same. We still go 1, 2, 3, 4. But since methyl, our priority 4 group, is out of the page, then we switch our R and S. So our S becomes an R, and we get R1 bromo 2 chloro 2 methylbutane. Thanks for watching our third example. Have a good night.